Here with me this morning is Miriam Wasami Dowd, an attorney, an immigration lawyer with Johnson and Masumi. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, we appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's start with this, Miriam. The DOJ says they are targeting naturalization fraud. So in plain English here, how does the law distinguish between deliberate, serious lie and maybe a simple, honest mistake on a citizenship application? Because you could just definitely go over that and take anything that may be a mistake and say, okay, we're going to void your naturalization process, I suppose.
Right. Well, with denaturalization, the government does have a very high burden of proof to show that somebody committed naturalization fraud. And this is a process where they have to go through a court system. So it's not as though the government can just take away your citizenship on its own. And in their burden of proof, they have to show that somebody committed fraud, lied, or misrepresented something very significant during the naturalization process. And so really it comes down to whether or not the misrepresentation was material to where it would have had an impact on the government granting citizenship. So it has to be a material fact, a material line of inquiry that if they would have known about it, would they have granted your citizenship? And honestly, denaturalization has historically been very rare and reserved for serious cases. But what we're seeing right now is definitely a meaningful escalation of the process.